Hey guys, it's Ogs. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to help your brother out. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and join the family. It doesn't cost you anything. It just takes you 1 second of your life. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So in this video, look who's back. Remember this? Look who is back. Romelu Lukaku back at Chelsea Football Club. That was August 2021. Less than a year. The hype was there. Theories were there. Experts got involved. A lot of statistics, and he was the missing piece. We all got excited. We sold Lukaku to people. But today, less than a year, Lukaku needs to go because he's the worst thing that ever happened to Chelsea Football Club. So, in this video, I am going to talk about Romelu Lukaku, how it started and how it's going. I'm going to compare what people said back then. This is the original welcome video for Lukaku. We're going to read some comment from you beautiful people and compare to what people are saying today. Because we know how it goes, right? When something is successful, we take all the credit. When it fails, we have nothing to do with it. You know, I was one of the few people that said, I don't want to see Lukaku at Chelsea Football Club. Not because he's bad or good, just because I didn't see it work with Thomas Tuchel. It was clear there to see. And then I changed my mind at some point. I was like, listen, Thomas Tuchel came up with a new system just to get the result. 3 at the back, to get the result, get the best out of certain players, win the Champions League. And next season, I'm sure that he's going to change the system, go probably for back four, try to get the best out of our attackers. And I was positive. I accepted because I had no choice. So I supported Lukaku, but I made more than 10 videos. It's on the record saying Lukaku, it's not going to work at Chelsea Football Club and Thomas Tuchel's system. You know, I know he's a bowler. Nobody is going to convince me otherwise. Somebody who's been scoring for fun in Italy and he's all of a sudden a flop at Chelsea Football Club. Something is wrong with our attackers and the system. All right. So as you can say here, this is my brother here. Matisse, back in the day, he said, Premier League shut down, which means we were going to win the league. Nobody else was going to win. It was going to be Chelsea. We were positive people. Look at how positive we were back then. But today, what is happening? Okay, so I'm going to just read some of your comments here, okay? We made compilations videos on YouTube to show people that he is the missing piece. And look at my brother here, expected Chelsea, arguably the best striker in the world. So happy to have him here. Wow. So we had even third. Almost 99.9% of people said he was the missing piece. We don't need Haaland anymore. No Hurricane, no problem. We have Lukaku. We're going to destroy Europe. We're going to destroy the Premier League. We're going to win every competition. Lukaku is going to be the golden boot. We bought the narrative. Look at that. But today, if you go to the same account, you see how people are distancing themselves from Lukaku as if they never praised him. It's a Chelsea thing. They forget that we have many people on the record, just like me. I have the record saying that we don't need Lukaku. Let's give Tammy Abraham 1 more year, just 1 more year. Give Tammy a chance. Wait for Haaland. wait for Hurricane, or wait for every other players that will come to the market because they look more flexible to Thomas Tuchel's system. Lukaku, you have to put him in the system that fit him. Exactly what we see today, but it's Lukaku to blame. People are blaming Lukaku for the price tag and the salary. I'm like, brother, just be honest with yourself. Chelsea went there to beg Lukaku. We need to beg Lukaku to come to Chelsea. He didn't want to come. He gave a lot of interview in French. I watched all of them. When he said, I have a very good relationship with Inzaghi. I am going to Inter. We're going to win the Scudetto for the second time. I'm happy at Inter. All the speculations, I don't want to hear that. But for some reason, look at the narratives back there. Marina is so cute and blah, 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 making good deals and all that. Listen, Marina can make one good deal here and lose 9 other bad deals there. So the one deal that she's going to make is nothing compared to, you know, the amount of bad deals that she's going to make. She gets some money here. She loses all the money and plus Abramovic pocket money in some other dodgy signings. So, I don't even know what to say, people. So, as you can tell here, the narrative was the theories. Okay, look at this. Even this guy here. Let's kiss his bald head. Ha, 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 ha. Luba, hawa, kwa, 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 kwa. We are winning it all. Go to the same people's account now. See how they are insulting and trashing Lukaku. So Lukaku, it's not Lukaku's fault. You know what I mean? It's not. Look at this meme here. The Premier League ain't ready. Everybody looking at Chelsea and Lukaku destroying the league. Oh my goodness. So Marina and the Chelsea board, I think they got a lot of commission because the amount of money they paid for this guy, 100 million transfer fee, 325k a week. He was on 120k a week at Inter. What kind of a good deal is that, my friend? You triple the salary for somebody that you don't even know how that is going to end. So we forced Lukaku to come to Chelsea, and you give me that kind of money, I would take it. I would take the money and run. Lukaku didn't want to come, but the money was too good to refuse for Inter, for agent, for Chelsea board, and for Lukaku himself. But at the end, you blame Lukaku. You don't blame the system. You don't blame Marina. You don't blame everybody else, the agent, everybody involved. It's all Lukaku's fault. Smart. As you can tell here, people are so happy. So I just wanted to expose some hypocrisy in the Chelsea community. And then this comes, right? The day that everything kind of scrambled. All right?
Well done, Rob. You completely changed the game when you came on. Were you a man on a mission, perhaps frustrated at having had to sit out the most recent games?
Yeah, I think I needed a performance like this today. You know, it's been difficult, you know, getting like ends of the game. You know, every footballer wants to be on the pitch. The manager has his reasons, but, you know, I kept working hard. And, you know, today was, you know, it was good for us to win. And for myself personally, I'm happy with my performance now to push on.
The first goal, was it about?
So, that was the interview after the Aston Villa game. Lukaku was coming from an injury and also sitting on the bench for a long time. Thomas Tuchel didn't want to use him for some reason, and the reason was he was injured. But Lukaku himself saying that I'm fit and ready to play. That is where I noticed for the first time that there was a problem. So in the meantime, like before even that interview to Sky Sport, he already had another interview with Sky Italia, and they were just waiting for the time to publish it. So he already made the damage. I wish that he didn't. He called them and say, do not publish that interview. So I'm not happy about the interview, you know, like criticizing the manager in public, criticizing the fans, criticizing the owners and the club. I didn't appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I wanted to tell people that it's not all Lukaku's fault. You guys went to force him. He didn't want to come. And you come to play him in the wrong system. Nobody is getting the best out of our attackers. Everything is to protect the defense first. And Thomas Tuchel said he's not going to change the system to adapt one individuals. So what the point of buying Lukaku? That tells me that Thomas Tuchel didn't want him to begin with, because he knew he was not going to work on his system. So Marina to blame, in my opinion, the boards to blame, and not Romelu Lukaku, because you like it or not, Lukaku is going to score goals everywhere he's going to sign, and people are going to be like, oh, look at that. Look at that. So, people, leave your comment, man.
Just the last one from me. It is about Lukaku, kind of. How important is it for the harmony of your dressing room and the harmony of the club at Chelsea that you sort out the problem or the problems that he has? You sit down and you go through it with him, or is it a question of he's your employee, he does what you tell him to do?
It's a question of both, you know, like a dressing room is not necessary to be always in harmony. It's absolutely not necessary to be successful. We don't have to hug each other, love each other every single day. Sometimes good to be on the edge. Sometimes good to be a bit like in disharmony when it is in between certain boundaries. The thing with Romelu is that I don't think that anybody in this building is aware that he's unhappy, and that what makes us very surprised about his statements. So first of all, we need to check, because I can see no reason why this should be like this. And that's all I can say about it, and wait what Romelu says, and then we will deal with it.
Okay.